Hey everyone, it's Matt along with Goo, and today we're going to talk about the newest arena unit, Schwarzchuld. And I'm butchering this name horribly, so I do apologize. Going to tell you what he's good for, what he's not good for, and when should you be getting him compared to the other two arena units. So stay tuned. All right. I'm going to call him by my favorite name, Black Knight. The Black Knight, his leadership effect is actually pretty good, reducing enemy defense by 20%. There are other better ones overall, but has a decent amount of uses. And the Black Knight has a pretty decent kit. It's not the greatest, but it's definitely not bad. First one, oomph, greatly increases the strength of a unit. Very, very good overall for that. Kingdom Sword is the second one. It's a non elemental physical damage that can rarely lower defensive power. And the last one, its main attack, the Icy Spinning Wheel, inflicts 250% crackle physical damage to all enemies. This is the main one that you're going to be focusing on, and this is kind of its niche overall. There's not a lot of physical crackle damage. Basically, we just have our overkilling machine and a few other side ones, and so he fits very well into that regards. Um, his awakening, the first awakening, is movement power +1. This is obviously one of those really important ones to get. It's arena. So when you do get the Black Knight, your next goal is to get that first shard to get him to movement power +1. Then it gets Zam resistance and Frizz resistance on the second and sixth one. Fourth and 10th give Icy Spinning Wheel. And the 10th one also gives additional 10 attack as well, which kind of gives you a reason to finish him up. Overall, he has some range, but not a great deal. With 3 movement, uh, is okay for the arena, but really there's a lot other betters, including even within the own units for arena. So for Black Knight here, we have stats level 120, fully awakened. Its HP and defense are massive, and its attack is pretty good. From a pure stats point, it does very well. Its MP is 352, and if you take a look back here on the Icy Spinning Wheel, it's 54. So it will be able to do a lot of casting all the way through. So the MP is definitely not an issue with this unit. Agility 360, as I say, for being such high HP and defense stats, it is very good. And the attack is pretty good as well. Wisdom's 205, which honestly don't care about. Movement 3, and obviously weight of 50 for being an inorganic unit. It tends to be very, very good. Its preferred weapon, either the iron ball, or if you don't have the iron ball, then the metal sword is going to be the two items for the Black Knight. I like the iron ball. It's attack power +40. This is from Death Mountain. If you didn't get this in Death Mountain, then you can use a straight metal sword, and you can look for the attack HP and MP. Nothing too surprising here for Black Knight. Preferred learned skills, though, I'm going to focus more on other defense downs. You could try to go much higher overall here with more damage for another element. But personally, I feel with this that if you could lower the attack of an enemy or give another skill overall, that this would be a top tier choice. Actually, really, any three of these are just fine. I chose Daunting Slash and Attack Power 2 as to give you some more attack skills as well that can lower attack, so you can then lower defense and attack as well. Nothing too surprising here. You're not really going to be using this to base off of elements anyways, so just go ahead and do the lower attack for overall skills. And this is going to be a little different. I usually do pro, cons, and pull, but instead this time is when should you get the unit. But let's go with the pro first. I didn't go over its unique skill here. The HP goes below 20%. Its attack power will increase drastically. This is its desperation oomph right here. It is a unique skill that gives it even more power, but personally, I'd rather have that attack increase be a large heal. I think it would have been an even better unit, just from a survivability standpoint and from kind of being a tank. Um, and it is a little disappointing in that regards. But having that physical damage and its AOE around itself is very hard to find. Personally, I'd rather have seen it have its spin move basically as non-elemental and its range move being elemental. I think that would have fit a little bit better overall. And once again, I'm kind of just nitpicking because the skills that this unit uses just feels just a little. It doesn't meld very well compared to a lot of other units do, and it's the reason I'm disappointed for it. Am I going to get it? Yes. Obviously, it's a free unit from Marina, but it to me it is the least important out of the three. Halberd Source, I believe you should be focusing on first if you haven't finished Halberd Source completely. Get all 10 shards of it, completely max it out. The Kaleido Cat is the next one to get. I'm not going to say that you should get all the Kaleido Cat's shards first, but Black Armor, I believe, is the third useful unit, so this is the third one to get. Halberd Source is just a lot better overall, especially if you have other dragons to help it along. But when you do get the Black Knight, I highly suggest that your next purchase is the first shard to get the +1 movement. That is going to be a top end movement, at least for that, and that's really important for any type of use for the Black Knight. This is a really short one. There's not a whole lot more to go through with the unit. But please, if you got any questions or comments down below, please let me know down below. If you haven't done a subscription or like here, please do so as well. Thanks, everybody. You can also watch me, as a couple people are right now, on twitch.tv/MattGuru. I try to do this at least weekly, and I'll try to do whatever I can there. But I also answer any questions on everybody for DQT or FFPE or any other game that I play. Thank you all. You all have a good one. See you later. Goodbye.